Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Students, we are starting with a new chapter, chapter 4th in statics of class 11th. The name of chapter is Organization of Data. In this chapter, in today's class, we will learn about what is classification, what are the objectives of classification, what are the good features of classification and different types of classification. So we are beginning with organization of data. Organization of the data refers to the arrangement of figures in such a form that comparison of the masses of similar data may be facilitated and further analysis may be possible. An important method of organization of data is to distribute these into different classes on the basis of their characteristics. This process is known as classification of data. Now, what is the definition of classification of data? Many economists have defined classification in different way. So let's take one popular definition of classification. Classification is the process of arranging things in groups or classes according to their resemblance and affinities and give expression to the unity of attributes that may exist among a diversity of individuals. This definition suggests two important features of classification. One, data are divided into different groups. Second, data are grouped or classified on the basis of their class of similarities. Now, what are the objectives of classification? There are basically 6 objectives of classification. First is brief and simple. Second, utility. Third, distinctiveness. Fourth, comparability. Fifth, scientific arrangement. Sixth, attractive and effective. Now, what are the features or good of a good classification? They are also 6. First is comprehensiveness. Classification of the raw data should be so comprehensive that each and every item of the data gets into some group or classes. Clarity. Classification of the raw data into classes should be absolutely clear and simple. Homogeneity. All items in a group or class must be homogeneous or similar to each other. Suitability. The composition of the class must suit the object of inquiries. Fifth, stability. A particular kind of investigation should be based on the same set of classification. This base should not change with each investigation. Last is elasticity. Classification should be elastic. There should be a scope for change in the classification depending on the change in a purpose or objective of the study. Now the last topic for today's class is types. So there may be different bases of classifying a statistical information as shown in the chart below. On the basis of geographical, chronological, qualitative, quantitative. So these are the 4 bases of classification. Let's take geographical first. This classification of data is based on the geographical or location difference of the data. Then comes chronological classification. When data are classified on the basis of time, it is known as chronological classification. Then comes qualitative classification. This classification is according to the qualities or attributes of the data. It may be simple and manifold. Simple classification is because data are divided on the basis of existence or absence of a quality, whereas manifold classification is quality of data involve more than one features. It is called manifold type of classification. Last is quantitative or numerical classification. Classification is done on the basis of numerical values of the facts. A large number of classes are framed keeping in view of the lowest and highest value as well as the range of the values in the data. Each class of a set of data refers to the phenomena which can be expressed in figures like rupees or some criteria which you have taken. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.